I got this from. I was checking out this particular video by Micaiah Yasharal, and I looked and I saw where you really can't see it well on here, but it says the origin was Ebo or Ebu and Hebo for some of the slaves. So I said, man, where did he get this information from? And I believe they had the information down at the bottom of the screen. So it came from the African Names Database, which is slavevoyages.org, and you can do a search there. I'll put the link at the bottom. But the significance of the Ebu and Hebo is that you have some people that will tie that into Hebrew. And of course, if you watch any of my videos, I do believe 1000% that a lot of Israelites who happen to be Hebrews, but more specifically of Yasharal or Yahuda, but either which way you go, I'm trying not to get all too technical in this particular video, but Yasharal, Yahuda, was in the transatlantic slave trade. A lot of people from Yasharal were in the transatlantic slave trade and ended up in various places, especially here in the United States of America. But even and surprisingly, even more slaves ended up in places like Mexico and into some of the Latin American countries, more than were reported to have come into the United States. And I'm going to show you something over on African-origins.org. This is a name search that I did. I like this particular site a little better than the other one I showed you. But I did a search, as you can see, where it says Yah, and just put the asterisk there, and all of these names came up. Akamiya, Akaya, Akiya, and Akiyalu. And these are names these sound like names that you will hear people today name their children. And I remember a guy on a video on YouTube some years ago, he made a comment to me saying, well, there's no way that black people in America or black people period, he actually is specifically talking about America, black people in America are even related to the Israelite people of the Bible because of the funny names that they name their kids. And just to show you how ignorant he is, they didn't name their kids, the Israelite people didn't name their kids Bill, Bob, Robert, Jeffrey, and names like that. Even when you see David and John, those are not their names. Those were not their Hebrew names. So, but you'll see more of names like this. I mean, if you look at the Hebrew names in the Bible, it will surprise you just how much their names sound so much like names that the so-called black people in America, the so-called African American people, name their kids. Now, let's see. What we want to do here is actually, I guess that's all that. No, I want to pull this up and show you just how significant when I went to this website, the African Origins website, and the names with Yah at the end of it. What is the significance of that? Well, when you go to the Bible, and I did a search on Yah, you see Yoshib Yah, Zerah Yah. I mean, there are just names all through here with Yah. And most of you guys know that. I did a search. This search is in the scriptures, 1998, because you're not going to really find that in the King James. But let me be fair to the King James. I'll do a search on that and see if we find a whole lot of Yah names. And 0. So if you do the search in the scriptures 1998, which you can get for free, and plug it into eSword or the Word, but Yah, at the end of the names. Yah all in the names. And of course, Yah deals with the Most High, Yahuwah. Anyway, Yahuwah. That's about all that I have. I figured I'll share this resource with you. And you can download this information to download search results. Please do. If you're into this, please do. But this is just another nugget of proof showing that Hebrews, more specifically Israelites, Yasharal, was in the transatlantic slave trade and ended up all over this area. So that's it. I'm out. Shalom.